Starting a new vlog somewhere we don't normally go. Well, we do normally go, but we don't normally vlog. We're on the stairs because look who's here. Someone's getting brave and exploring the entire house now. Come on, Pix. Normally she comes down. But anyway, Archie's settled a bit more now. He's getting, anyway, here she is.
Here she is.
But Archie's settled a bit more, he's doing well. He's been playing with her a bit, hasn't he?
Yeah, they were chasing each other backwards and forwards around the couch. She was darting across and Archie was following her. And then she turned round and went for Archie, so he got a cob on and smacked her and went out the room.
And she's obsessed with this big box. What have you been buying again?
Cheeky bugger. Cheeky bugger.
Yeah, you knew I was going to buy it in the end, didn't you? There won't be time lapse in this build because, well, I don't have enough batteries and it'll take me weeks. And I'm not even sure what I'm going to do or build it or anything. But basically, this set is likely to go out of production later this year or possibly next year. And when it does, it'll become a collector's item, so I decided to buy it. Yeah, we're not going to Florida this year, so I'm having this as well. There's a Cornwall trip and a new laptop and a kitten and couches that you bought and a washing machine. No, that was last year.
I bought the practical things like the couches.
Well, you bought the kitten actually, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
The practical kitten that's practically driving
She's
us up the wall.
You can't live without two cats in the house.
No, that is true. She's been... Each day goes by, she's getting more and more cocky, isn't she?
Yeah, and today
I'm just a bit worried about that box for her because it is...
She had a visit from a nan.
Yep,
and our
met her
little
nan.
niece Sophia. And then she had a massive, massive snooze after they left, and she's literally just woken up, and she is the devil now.
She's certainly energetic. She's thinking about how to get into that box.
She'll probably just climb up the outside. You might want to like put it somewhere.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna collapse that box down. I'm gonna keep that box to keep this box in, but for the meantime I can collapse it down. Well, if I'm honest, I expected the finished set to be a little bit bigger than that.
Oh, was she there?
She was like right next to him while you were patting on the couch. So I actually started curling up on the couch. Now he's kind of getting used to it. But then, as I just filmed, then she was stood right next to him, and he was kind of chill about it.
There.
He did just smack her one, but
he doesn't hiss as much at her now when she like,
no,
runs her and
he just swats her up without his claws.
Yeah.
I think he's more playing than anything. Of course, when I didn't have the camera running, she just ran straight at him, and he just ignored her. Another purchase today that may or may not work. We had a bird strike on the back window. It scared me half to death. So I got some of these stickers that you can just stick on the window. They're actually a bit bigger than I thought they would be. But they're meant to scare birds off. May work, may not, we'll see. Friday! The weekend is here for me. Currently, Archie is behind that couch.
Yeah.
With Pixie.
Yeah.
So no idea what they're up to. Today's actually...
Well, they're not fighting.
There's a tail.
Which shoes is it though?
Today's actually the first day that I left that door open while...
They're playing?
They are playing. While... It's so cute. He's going to be caught in the couch.
Are you alright? Are you stuck? Want some help?
That's like...
Oh, good boy.
Oh, there goes the couch. That's the first time they've properly like played, and he was probably being playful
there.
then.
Stuck? Poor little man.
But yeah, as you can see, them two are starting to get on really well. I think they're going to be good friends, don't you?
Yeah.
But yeah, it was the first day today I left that door open, so he was trusted to be in here.
With his line so he can look down the back of the couch.
He was trusted to be in here with her while she was created. This is so good. I'm so pleased I'm capturing this on video as well. This would be nice. This is evidence for when he pests. And yeah, he was good as gold today. He actually sat in the windowsill for most of the day, and then he came.
It was sunny, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was sunny windowsill.
He came. Oh, the way he's looking at her now, he's just like. She comes right up to him as well. He has occasional swat at her, but the hissing seems to have died off a lot now.
He tends to swat her when she jumps on his tail or something like that.
I mean...
She's going to go for his tail again now.
Yeah.
Like that. And then he tells her off.
Which is right, he should do, because he doesn't want her to do that. Not that she'll listen, because he's an
No,
awkward
because
little cat.
he did it to Jin all the time.
He did, yeah. So he's getting his comeuppance now,
Says
isn't he?
Karma. We'll change your name to Karma.
So yeah, what are we doing this weekend?
We're going to visit that new shop in Prescott.
Oh yeah.
Double boxed toys.
Mm.
For the import Florida stuff, not just Disney stuff. They also have Universal
Cool.
stuff. So they've got a lot of Halloween stuff.
And I've just spent a load on Lego, so you know, probably quite justified to spend a load on stuff there if you want as well.
That depends what they've got and how much it is as well, because imported stuff is always more expensive,
Of course,
obviously, because it costs a lot to import. Like at the place I get my Bath and Body Works from, it costs it costs more, but it's because they're importing it and the import fees are expensive. But I do know that they've got the majority of the 50th celebration stuff, much more than the Disney shop has got to offer. And the only one I know the price of, I know that the Spirit jersey is $84.50, and it was £65 on the Disney store. But Disney store don't have it, and they do. Not that I want it, because I think it's horrible.
Yeah, we're not big fans of the 50th anniversary.
The only thing I want for the 50th is I like the hand soap dispenser, which I think everyone wants because you want Mickey soap. And the pin, but the iridescent castle pin, as opposed. But then the 50 with Mickey on is nice as well.
Yeah.
But they're the only two things that have jumped out. But Sarah from That Sounds Fun I was chatting to her yesterday about it, and she was saying that they're bringing out some retro merch from when Disney first opened, and I'd be interested to see that, because that's more interesting to us. I'm not a fan of the colour scheme and everything emblazoned across the back of the t-shirts and stuff. I like
a little bit too much for us.
A little bit too much. I like the grey t-shirt, but I don't like the thing on the back.
Yeah.
I wish it was just that little thing on the front. But there's a white t-shirt that I like, with like 3 different Mickeys on the front.
Yeah, but that's not staying white. It's gonna have curry
No, I'm a
slapped on
scruff bag, so it probably wouldn't stay white.
it. We are having curry for tea tonight.
Yeah.
I'm going to do pulled pork tomorrow, as we haven't done one for a little while.
No, I'm having a roast on Sunday.
Yeah, roast dinner on Sunday. We've got some roast from the butchers. And we managed to get some veg. We just need to... What meat did we get, beef?
Yeah.
We got gravy. We might have to check.
We'll check. Yeah.
And eggs.
We've got eggs. I bought
got
eggs.
eggs.
So we've got eggs.
I do some Yorkshire puds.
Yeah, definitely got eggs. I bought them in because I was contemplating doing pancakes for breakfast on Sunday, which I might still do because I'm going to get some of the maple bacon from the butchers tomorrow.
Okay.
So, and some other little bits, because 3 things £10. Ooh, and the bacon's one of the things you can get, so you may as well. And it's £4 for the pack of bacon, so you may as well get the other 2 things that go with it. So I might get some like sausages and
See what else.
see what else. We've not had any butcher stuff for ages.
No. Still happy with the couches?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm getting used to them.
One of our viewers has mentioned that they may be getting the same couches and asked us for a review.
They're very comfortable. Yeah. They're very cat friendly.
The arms are lower than our last one, but I think that's mainly because the last one had collapsed completely in the
No, I think the other one did have it had
it did have a higher arm, didn't it? Really, which you're taking a little getting used to because you do tend to lie.
Yeah, I think it's just because our telly's there, so I can twist on the other one and my back was supported, whereas it isn't so much. Once we can recline the couches, it'll be fine, because when it's reclined and I'm watching telly, I'm fine.
I'm going to recline both couches and sprawl across them.
It means I'm going to have to sit next to you more.
We'll swap.
Boo this. Boo this.
We'll swap because you trump.
You trump? You nearly killed the kitten.
He nearly killed both of us this morning.
Did?
Yeah, I see it.
Stinky pants.
Anyway, enough waffle. Dinner time.
I'm hungry.
She's gone full giddy mode now. We're just about to go to bed and she's gone into full on torment Archie, run around like a lunatic mode.
Free runner.
We were just saying that this is Archie's revenge. Well, it's Jin's revenge for Archie because Archie always used to chase Jin's tail and she has not given him any peace.
And now they stopped. Oh, there she is.
You think she's coming around the back of the couch?
She just free ran up my back. Ah.
They're getting the acupuncture. And he's here still looking for her around the back of the couch. Archie is not the cleverest cat. We have to be honest. I will point out that we did hoover the rug between the last vlog and this one.
Yesterday.
And already it
I
looks like a mess.
I hoovered the vlog. I hoovered the rug yesterday.
She's so much fun, isn't she?
Yeah.
She fell asleep in my lap earlier. That was very cute. She's still down there looking right back at the couch to see where she's gone. Oh, he's coming.
You cottoned on.
She's been here for a while, mate.
She's given up on you now. She's playing with the ribbon. And tying herself in knots if she's not careful.
Good morning. It is Saturday. I have just dropped Gemma off at work, and the day is ours to do. What? Yeah. Today's plans, I am going to probably spend a lot of time entertaining Madam down there, who's currently created because I've only just got back in. But I also need to put dinner on, and also I made a start on Third Millennium Falcon. Oops, let's get you in frame. Yeah, just a bit of it. Doesn't really look like much just yet though, does it? There's a lot to go. I'm on that's step 16 so far of, well, look at the thickness of the manual. This is the manual, just my hand for scale. And I did have to buy it at home just to put the pipe pieces in. Well, we'll reuse this for other things when it's done, because we'll probably put cake in it or something like that. Oh! Pixie Madam has woken up. She's made a right mess down here with the litter. I'm gonna have to. What we need to do is get this crate out of the way and get her out of the way as well, so I can hoover this corner. She doesn't like the sound of the hoover. Neither of the cats do, to be honest. So we've been trying to not do it while she's around, which is obviously difficult when she's always around. Anyway, I think it's time to let her out and let her have some fun. What have you done in there? You've made a right mess. I'm gonna have to hoover the whole cage. Come on. Here she comes. Oh, and the gate smacked her in the bum. And she loves that kitten milk from Whiskers. We made a trick where she kept eating Archie's food that we put down here, and he was ignoring it. So we've put her food down here. Now this isn't the only food she has, of course. But we've put her food down here now. So she thinks she's eating Archie's food, and she quite enjoys just munching away. She loves that dry food. We've been trying to get her to, oops, that's the strap. Been trying to get her to eat more wet food, but she just turns her nose up at it. So, you know, whatever. We've only bought 5 boxes of wet food, and she doesn't like any of it. Cat stuff, innit? Anyway, I am going to give her crate a good clean, because it needs it. And then we'll put dinner on, which is pulled pork. There we go. That's loads better. Nice and clean. I ended up sweeping instead of hoovering. I thought, hey, it's almost like sweeping. It was like the old form of hoovering, but doesn't make a lot of noise. It scares new kittens. So yeah, all nice and clean. The bed was a mess though, so that's gone in the wash. Of course, when she saw the sweeper, the little broom, I was using a dustpan and brush. When she saw the brush come out, that was it. It was game on. She was chasing the brush. Thanks for your help, Pix. We still need to hoover the rug, but that's fine. It's funny the little memories you have. The last time I built a Lego set here was the police station. Was it New Year when we bought that one? And a few times when I came in here, Jin would be sat on the table here, just blocking me so I couldn't build it, so I'd pay attention for him. And I just suddenly remembered that. Well, dinner is on, so I'm going to have a relax for a little bit. Pixie is all sorted now. She's being a tearaway, as usual. She's been and used the toilet that I just cleaned up and somehow managed to get one of the toys in there. That's going to have to come out. Yeah, at some point as well, I've just remembered I need to show you the fish. We had a bit of a week with the fish, not with the fish actually, with the house. The fish have been fine. But the power went out on Tuesday at about, well, it's Monday morning. No, it would have been Tuesday morning at about 3 AM. So I went out and looked outside, and I could see other people's in the streets power was on. But then other people's looked like it wasn't. I mean, it was 3 AM, so I wasn't sure. It looked like maybe one of the phases in the street had gone off, because apart from what I read, they split houses into different phases, so you might have like 3 phases in the street, which means those houses come off 3 different lines. So I think one of the lines got damaged down the street. So some of the houses in the street and in like the housing estate went off, but some of them stayed on. So it was a bit confusing at the time. But anyway, sure enough, we phoned it in. We were the first to phone it in because I woke up because the fan went off in the bedroom, and the lack of noise woke me up. But yeah, we phoned it in. They were really helpful actually. They kept Gemma up to date with what was going on, and then they dug up the road, fixed the problem, came back the day after to fix it permanently. I think they're still doing some work down there, but the power's been back on. They actually offered to send us cooked meals because obviously we don't have a cooker. I think the cat's typing on Discord. But yeah, as a result of the power being down, the fish tank lost power. Fortunately, as it seems like the fish are okay, they've come through it alright. When the lights come back on for the fish tank, we don't run them all the time, the lights, because it can cause the water to like get blooms of algae and stuff like that if they run like out permanently. But yeah, when the lights come on, I'll show you them. We got 4 black neon tetra, which they're not the best fish apparently to start an aquarium with, but we didn't want live bearers because we started with platy last time, and they're not the best for us because we ended up with loads of them. But we might get 4 more. We're thinking maybe 4 Danio or something like that. We're trying to keep small fish in there, and we wouldn't mind getting a couple of cherry shrimp. What are you doing, cat? But right now, the fish that are in there are doing well. The tank's cycling. It's not crashed or anything like that because the filters were off, which is great. So it's just a lot of testing. And now the cat is eating a rug. She's eating the blanket that we put over her crate. Someone's had a nice afternoon nap on this blankie. She was just sat in a position where her back legs were in front of her front legs, which was very odd. She looked like a rabbit. As for me, I've been keeping an eye on her, but also, if I just move cat litter out of the way, I've done bag 1 on the Millennium Falcon. The size of this thing. There's my hand, to give you an idea just how big this is. It's huge. I don't know where I'm going to put it. The shelf, it's already wider than the shelf I put on my Lego one upstairs, so we might have some fun trying to fit it. And that big tub of bricks is now just a few small pieces. There's always a few extra small pieces in Lego sets. If you find yourself with like a big piece like that, you've done something wrong. But if you find yourself with a little tinkler like that, you're probably fine. Over here, the pulled pork's on and it smells lovely. I put some reggae sauce in, so we're doing a Jamaican style pulled pork this time. Should be good. Gemma's home and she's turned into a carrier bag, or as Gemma has named it, the sack of goodness. So let us see what is within. Chicken parcels stuffed with a meatball. Oh, very interesting.
You were new, so I got them.
Yeah. We have a good old tray of bangers. Let's see what we've got. We have some bacon, which is the maple cure, which is very nice. We have, oh yes, pigs in blankets. Very nice. Pigs in blankets may have gone for Burton.
Squashed pigs in blankets.
And we also have a big old slab of topside, which is going to be our dinner for tomorrow. Anyway, I'm going to do some kitchen tidying because as you can see it's a bit messy, and I'm going to put tea on. And feeding time is probably a good time to show the fish. I can see 3 of them. One of them is a bit shyer than the others. Really pretty though, aren't they? Really small. Which is what we wanted, yeah. They will grow to about 3.5 centimetres apparently. It's actually not much bigger than they already had, to be honest.
It's fine though, isn't it? We're starting with the 4 and making sure the tank's okay, and then we'll add some more.
I mean, we could feed them more now, really, realistically, because they have cleared that quickly, but I'm not trying to feed them too much while the tank settles. Once the tank's settled, we can have a bit more. Someone must have guessed this would happen before long. Did you show her this, or did she?
I showed her.
Great. The fish tank does have a
I
lid
might
on
keep
it.
her quiet. Yeah, she's sitting watching it.
It's harmless fun. Maybe not for the fish.
They don't seem bothered. She's not doing anything, she's just watching them.
I mean, rather this than my laptop screen. It's funny this, isn't it? Because Archie and Jin never bothered about the fish. And Cleo didn't either, I think.
No.
There's a bit of overlap when we had Cleo at the aquarium. She didn't.
The last cat I had that bother with the fish was my old cat Duncan.
Yeah.
He ended up in the fish tank. But it was when they didn't have like as secure lids as this.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I'll put that lid down in case she tries to jump up onto the top. Sorry, fish. I'm bringing this in like I'm handing it to Gemma. She's got hers in there. But this is Caribbean style pulled pork. It should be good. And down the hatch it's going because I'm hungry. So I am just filming the doorway, but ultimately I'm filming it because Archie and Pixie are playing on the stairs together, and it's dead cute.
Nice house.
There she is. She just ran up the stairs and he chased her.
Don't deny it. Why would I deny it?
New friends. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Well, we've been up for a while. We had bacon, coffee, played with Pixie. She's been playing with her as well, and now she's sniffing Gemma's shoes like a weirdo.
She'll want the laces.
Yeah. We're gonna go and check out this toy shop. Well, whatever. What's it called?
Double boxed toys.
Double box toys. So yeah, toy shop that Gemma
It's just
mentioned
opened in Liverpool.
in Prescott.
But
we're going to use it as an excuse to have a little explore of Prescott Town Centre
Yeah.
because I've never been and
yeah.
you've not been for many years.
Yeah, we've got shopping up in Prescott
Yeah.
every week, but never go into the town centre. Yeah, it imports stuff, so it has Disney Park exclusives. It also has a website. Oh, Pixie's climbing up my leg.
This isn't sponsored.
Oh, Pixie. No, I wish it was sponsored because I'd like them to give me free stuff. But just so people know, yeah, it's more expensive than if you bought it from the Disney store.
Because it's imported.
Because they've imported it and it costs a lot to import from America at the moment. But they did have more of the 50th anniversary birthday collection than available on the Disney store
I'm
shop.
trying to put my shoes on while
And
I
when
vlog.
Disney store installs out, they still has all that stuff.
Yeah.
There's
We're going to
things
have a
after
look, see
few
what it's like.
bits. I only want the hand soap dispenser and
Which they don't have.
one of the pins, which are the ones that have sold out. But I'm on the wait list for it. So.
But we also just want to have a look at some other shops in Prescott, see what there is to see there. See if there's any interesting like restaurants or bars for us to come and visit. And we're in Prescott. We're at, is it Cable's Retail Park?
Yeah.
But we can sneak through here and get to Prescott Town Centre. There's usual kind of mix of shops here. And after a brief walk entirely uphill, we're at the main street. Should be quite quiet here today because Sunday a lot of it's shut. So I've done some research now and found out where this place is that we're going. And of course it's not in Prescott Town Centre, but it's only about a 10-minute walk away from here anyway. So while we're getting some fresh air, and as predicted, nothing's open in Prescott Town Centre on a Sunday. Some of the bars were open.
Bars and cafes.
Yeah. And a lot of convenience stores. Well, we found it. We had a drive. Lots of stuff. It is warm. Very nice. Just made the foolish mistake of pointing at the bean there mugs. Very nice.
That's a new one for this year.
Heck of a lot of pop. Heck of a lot more pop. Very nice. Water loungefly. Gemma's spotted the Dooney and box as well. And a yellow submarine.
£250. And they're normally about $240 off the top.
Starbucks cups. Mickey Mouse kitchenware. Chopping board with Baby Yoda on it. And yeah, the bees mugs and orange bird pin.
New York.
Yeah, and lots of plushies, including the Halloween ones from this year. I can't even possibly go into detail of all of the stuff that's in here because there's just loads. There's like pass holder exclusive stuff in here and everything. And
DVC members.
cutlery, slightly different from ours, but very nice.
The tiki boat and the little Trader Sam's cup.
Now that is cool. Not just Disney as well, Universal though.
Yeah, there's been some Harry Potter stuff, hasn't
Yeah.
there?
Anyone need to stock up on the Disney soaps or snacks if you've run out of those snack credits? Oh yeah. The Halloween Horror Nights stuff. Well, that was an easy way to spend over 100 quid. We'll show you what we got on the way back. Was it?
I think I bumped it up to 200.
Yeah, well it was getting up to 150 I think, or something like that maybe. But yeah, really good store, really friendly staff.
Yeah, if you want
It's like new, really new as well, so they're just getting into like sort of setting everything up there. They've only been online prior to now. And Gemma's found a kitty cat. But anyway, we'll get home and we'll show you what we bought. We're home and Horror is being let out again. She was just lying on a bed eating food out of a bowl. Like not even like, she didn't even stand up to it, she was just eating it out of the bowl.
Yeah, horror bag.
So you're going to show people what you bought?
Yeah.
A kitten.
Can't take my shoes off because someone wants my laces.
Oh, you've not planned this very well. Look, there's an Archie.
Excuse me.
She won't move. Let's
So-
get you in frame.
So Mark got himself a t-shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I got the haircut t-shirt with the tie-dye. I've also got the shorts to go with that t-shirt, look.
yeah.
I can be all purple tie-dye.
And it's an exclusive Disney Parks shirt.
Yeah.
And it was $42.50, but you get 10% off if you buy in store because there's no
Yeah.
shipping fees. And it was like $38 in the park, so it's not that much of a
No, it wasn't too bad actually.
markup.
These were treats that I bought Gemma because I spent a lot on Lego the other week.
It's a Trader Sam's set, so it's the big boat
Mm-hmm.
and then the little cup,
Yeah.
and then I don't know, it's got some shipping stuff on it. And here as well, yeah. And that should have been $50.
Yeah.
And it was $59.50, but again 10% off because you're buying it in store.
Yeah.
So I don't think that's much of a markup, and it's a weighty item.
It is.
Don't know what I'm doing with it, like, you know.
No, but we'll worry about that another time.
And then to go with the Trader Sam stuff, I got the tiki mug that does say Trader Sam.
We do actually need to go to Trader
On the
Sam's
back.
at some point.
Yeah, we do. We have tried before and just couldn't get in.
No.
And that was $23 in the park, and it was $27.50. But again, 10% off because you're buying it.
Yeah, and everything in the
shop.
store was 10% off if you're buying it in store to
Yeah.
take with you at that point. So
And it says you can do click and collect.
yeah,
If you buy on the website, there's a note at the end. If you put would like to collect from store, he says he refund you the posting when you get to store.
yeah.
It's not the 50th, but it's the Mickey hand soap dispenser.
Yeah.
And it was what, 1950?
Yeah.
So yeah. It's,
Doesn't it actually have any soap in it though?
No, it doesn't. It's empty. But I was thinking my Bath and Body Works soap.
Yeah, that foams really well. So
Because
that'll work
that's a
perfectly.
foam and hand soap, so my Bath and Body Works soap I can
Does the one
decant.
if you buy in the parks actually come with soap?
I don't know.
Maybe our people on in the channel can comment on that.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there's different ones you can
But
get.
I think for my thought is for reasons of bringing it into the UK, it would be there'd be, you know, import problems with it if it had soap in it. Although you have imported a lot of soap.
Yeah.
Well, have you seen this? She put her head straight in the tiki mug. Her ears folded back as it went as well.
So yeah,
But yeah, you've been after that for
and
a while.
it was
haven't
like $10, but I'm still on the waiting list for the 50th one,
Mhm.
which he said he should be getting it back in next week.
Mhm.
And I'm on the waiting list for the 50th pin as well.
Yeah.
So, Yeah.
I'll pop a link into the description of the store. It's not promoted this, so feel free to have a look if you want. Don't if you don't.
And then I just got a couple of these.
Orange bird.
Yeah, I need a new drinks thing for work because I'm drinking a lot of water in work,
Mhm.
and I've got big bottles, so I can pour it, decant it into this, and then drink it out of this in work.
And they were
And it does
$12.50 a
seal. They were
piece.
$12.50 each. Yeah, I got one for a friend as well.
Again, minus 10% because we picked it up
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yes, it was good. It was a nice little shop. It was very, very warm.
It was.
But yeah, it was a nice little shop. It had a lot of stuff.
Mm.
Had universal
I couldn't
stuff.
show you everything that they had in the vlog, but yeah,
They
there
had
was
stuff in the shop.
there was
that you
Halloween
don't have
horror
on
stuff you saw.
the website.
He was saying he had like a
So,
super exclusive limited edition Oogie Boogie popcorn tub
one
that he was very, very surprised hadn't sold. And I'll just tell the
Yeah,
kitten
to
off.
be perfectly honest, I'm surprised that hasn't sold
Yeah.
as well.
So if you're into
And
that, maybe you
I
want to have
was
a look.
tempted to go over and get it, but then I was like, no, I don't need to buy that too.
Anyway, that's that shop, and for the rest of the day, we're going to have a roast dinner, aren't we?
We are, yes.
And maybe a couple of beverages and a relax, and I'm going to do some tidying of the kitchen as well. And you're going to entertain the kitten?
Yay!
Do you want to do the pots instead?
No. No, I don't.
There we go, she's put some of the Bath and Body Works in there and covered the camera over so we can't see.
Obviously take a couple
Yay!
of pumps.
So if you do buy one of these,
Yay!
Bath
it
and
does
Body
work with
Works
Bath and Body Works.
is what you want, the soap there too. And you can wash your hands with it.
FYI, I'm going to finish after.
You look very comfortable there. you got a scarf on? She's so warm, isn't she, as well? Bag number 2 is now done on the Millennium Falcon. It was literally 6 legs. So we'll move on to number 3 in a bit. A lot of it's structural so far. There's not a lot of exciting stuff to show. But Gemma's just playing up dinner. This is a joint effort between the two of us. I think Gemma did most of it. Got some nice Yorkshire puds that came out like elephant's feet. And some gravy. Can't wait, stuck into this. It's ages since we've had a roast.
I know.
But look at the gravy as well, it's come out good. Yesterday I also put on a peach sour beer for next weekend. Actually, it might be the weekend after at this rate.
Right. Please get nice before that.
Did you enjoy your roast dinner?
It was lovely. Yeah.
It was 2 days ago because we forgot to vlog and close off the vlog. Yeah, so I think we're going to end it this one. And we'll see you next week. Oh yeah. Yeah, she's climbing up there now to check out the fish herself. And we're also watching IT Crowd. So next weekend, we doing anything? Playing with the cat, playing with the kitten. These two have been jumping all over each other now, haven't they?
Literally.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll see you in the next one. Bye. Oh, hang on. Like, subscribe, share, ring a bell,
Play the clarinet.
play the clarinet.